Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Rams.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Double right.
Man in motion out of the slot. Campbell going in motion left.
53, ready. Look at hot.
On first down, here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The motion to tight end left. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Easy, alert! Monday!
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the zone and out. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They put a receiver in motion right. Stafford to throw again on second. Into the hands of OBJ. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So it's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st down, Purdy to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Purdy on the play action. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Get set. Yellow. 18. What's up? Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, first and 10.
Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers break the tie here in the first. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Middle. 180.
Back to throw here, Stafford. Culp with a catch. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Shotgun handed off to Henderson. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
A gain of 6 on the play.
3rd and 4 coming up now. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Running it after the penalty. And having gained about a handful there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Ready. Lady.
Motion man sent left.
Look at him.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Rams first down.
First down throw here for Sanford. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Nevis with a point after. And the Rams tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Now it's Purdy. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pearson on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch is incomplete.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 4 yards brings up third down and 14.
Yellow.
Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Set. In. Double right. Right, 22.
Stafford from the gun. Finds his running back, Henderson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Henderson here from the gun. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Rams, first down. A gain of 22 yards.
180.
And the Rams, first down.
Here's Stafford. Nakua's got it again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Set.
This is Henderson on second down. Has room into the secondary. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Purdy throwing here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. First down, Purdy to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Play action now with Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow 20.
Campbell going in motion left. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Set. Hey. 60. 0.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Caught by his back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
180. 10. Hey, give me radar. Double right. Hey, 5-0. 21.
Play action now for Stafford. Complete to Beckham. The ball is loose, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Now Stafford again. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
On 3rd and 2, Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Stafford throwing again. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Ready.
Stafford's going to throw once more. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mevis now for the extra point. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yellow. Up.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Jared Verse on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and long, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
You go set. 280.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw here for Stafford. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Stafford from the gun. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Short pass brought in. Well, he got the football brought, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Quick throw right side. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
At the 27-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home,
he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Campbell going in motion left. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Pass complete to Campbell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
It's cut at the 4. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Working quickly here.
Real right, 22. Real right, 22. Hey, 22. Hey, give me radar. 22. 10. Omaha, ready to move. 20.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set.
Purdy to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you try. Second attempt to get rid of him.
The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Ready? 70 ranges.
Again, Jones to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. You've got to keep moving quick here.
To Ricky Pearsall. That's a gain of 8. Brings
3rd
up
and 2. Jones. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 37.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
To throw again, it's Jones. Back to Pearsall again. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
49er first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Jones gonna throw again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kobe Durant has it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49er first down.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Let's go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick is good, so no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.